Usins, what am I doing? Posting a long form video on YouTube? So as you know, I've been posting YouTube shorts every single day, but I just thought it was about time that I posted a long form video, and here it is. So I put a wee question box over on my Instagram and I got like a shit ton of questions, so we're going to answer some of those today. But before we get started, I'm just going to introduce myself. Hiya, my name's Louise, I'm from Belfast, Northern Ireland, and I am a young gal just getting through life. And fun fact, I'm also neurodivergent, which you'll hear me talk about a million freaking times, so I'm just getting it out there first and foremost. But yeah, should we get into the questions? So the first question is, how long have I been with my partner? So me and Neil have actually been together, which will be 7 years this July, which is honestly insane. Like, it just still feels like we're two 16-year-olds just still getting to know each other. It's crazy, but that's the way it is. Like, see, when you're in a long-term relationship, like, yeah, you've been with them what feels like forever, but you're still only getting to know them. Like, you're getting to know more about them every single day. Like, you're never done getting to know your partner. And then following on from that, someone asked, when are we getting married? Me and Neil are actually getting married next January, which is going to be so exciting. The wedding planning is in full swing as we speak. Don't get me wrong, it's so freaking stressful, but I just know it'll be so worth it. The next question is a fun one. It says, any facts about yourself that people wouldn't know? So I don't think a lot of people actually do know this from I started creating content. I actually graduated when I was 19 with a level 3 diploma in health and social care. Using, I done like a 3-year course in one. When I tell you, I felt like I was gonna pass out like 90% of the time through doing this course. It was like, I honestly thought it was going to be the be all and end all of me. I'm not even joking, but like, I'm 23, we got through it and we're thriving. Thing is, did I do anything with that diploma? No. Would I like to do something with that diploma? Yeah. But at this point in my life, it's just not something that I am able or willing to do. The next question is, what made me want to start posting on social media? This one I love answering whenever anybody asks, because do you know what? Like, January 2025 was the year I honestly switched my whole life upside down for a good reason. I was literally a shell of a wee girl. Like, I would have walked about with my head down, my hood up. I wouldn't have stopped to say hello to anyone. I was just such an anxious person. I had like the worst mental health ever. And do you know what? I hated myself. And what's so sad about it is I didn't hate myself because of who I was as a person. I hated myself because the things that I grew up with people telling me, I over time slowly began to believe. Like, my whole life, like as long as I can remember, I was really badly like heavily bullied. Like, I had like bones broken and stuff from being bullied, and like awful stuff that like I'll not get into in this video. But like, over time you do start to believe, like, say if you're being told like the same things every day of your freaking life, like you are going to start to think, is it true? So like, my self-esteem was really low, and in January 2025 I just told myself, do you know what, this is it, I'm giving life one last try, and like, if it doesn't work, then as sad as it sounds, that was going to be me. And it did. So obviously I still struggle with my mental health, but I'm a lot better, I'm a lot more confident. I leaned into spirituality a lot more, and I found great comfort in posting online. It was like a bit of an exposure therapy. I was forcing myself to go into situations that would typically make me uncomfortable. I was forcing myself to start conversations with people, forcing myself to answer messages, and just the fact that I was able to sit down, record a video, edit it and post it in front of whoever many people was going to end up watching it was like the scariest thing ever. But now it's just like second nature now. I just absolutely love it. The next question is, what did I do before social media? So I was many things. I basically studied full time, if I'm being honest. I was someone that really put their head into the books because I didn't really have a life. I know that's so sad. So like my life was studying. I loved learning new things, hence why I was doing course after course. And I did love it. I know it was stressful, but I loved it. But then I also really dabbled into makeup. I became a qualified makeup artist when I was pretty young. My parents put me through a makeup course. It was like an intense one. And it was really good and I absolutely loved it. I had a beautiful clientele, really fell in love with it, but then life changed, loved ones in my life got sick, stuff like that, and I just put it to the back burner because it just wasn't as important as my loved ones. Then the person that asked that last question as well also said, following up, when did you know you wanted to then start YouTube? So you'll probably see my subscriber count. I actually did YouTube fucking years ago, and I mean years ago, like I was that kid that got bullied in school for posting YouTube videos. I did video stars, doing the lives, makeup tutorials, what's on my phone, what's in my handbag, room tours, flipping school bag, what's in my school. Like I did everything. Back to school hauls, the heap. Like I was your typical like kid that just wanted to be that YouTuber, and the bullying pushed me away from it. And you know what, guys? We're fucking back. The next question I freaking love is, what's a TV show you can watch 100 times over and never get bored of? Using no, it's Gilmore Girls. Like you don't even need to ask. And the girl that asked this question, girl, you shouldn't have even had to ask. You know. So using I'm honestly obsessed with Gilmore Girls. Like you don't understand. Like I watch it all year long through and through. Once I finish all the seasons, it's straight back to season 1 episode 1. And you know, see, if you haven't watched it, you need to go watch it because it's like the ultimate comfort show and I will never get bored of it. This question I love. It is, what is your comfort food and your comfort drink? You know what my comfort drink is. I'm a Diet Coke-aholic. Like honestly, like see if you don't know this by now and you're in my life, where have you been? Like why are you not listening? Like you things, I am obsessed with Diet Coke. Like I'm actually that obsessed. I'm contemplating, look at this humongous thing on my face. I'm contemplating having a Diet Coke stand at my wedding, and I don't care whoever thinks that's actually unreasonable because it's gonna happen. I don't care. It is a wee bit of an obsession, like to be fair. Like I keep telling myself I need to like cut it down a wee bit, but then I like catch myself on and be like, why would you? Why would you? My favourite comfort food, do you know what? I just love anything chicken. I know that's so boring, but like chicken strips, chicken fried rice, chicken chow mein, chicken from KFC, a chicken stir fry, a chicken curry, literally anything chicken using. I just love chicken. Where do you see yourself in 10 years time? Using I see myself with 3 kids and our dream home and like living my life with a good career and a happy family. But most importantly, I see myself as a mummy because see, if you know me, my biggest dream in life is to be a mummy, and it's gonna happen. Whether that's naturally through surrogate adoption, like IVF, I actually don't care. I will make it happen. My biggest aspiration in life is to be a mum. What is my 2026 social media goals? Using they're not like everybody else's. Like I know everybody else's numbers, and yes, I have number goals like follower goals and stuff, but my 2026 social media goals is to connect more with people that need it. Like I want to make people feel less alone. I want to feel less alone. I want to build a community. I want to build a family on here, like across all my platforms. I post on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube and TikTok, and I just want to keep building and building. Like I don't see anybody as followers. Like I want it to be a community, like a family, like people that need the content. I wanted to find them. Like I love making people smile, and I just want to make more people smile this year. But if you are talking like number goals, I want to reach 1k on here. I want to reach 13k on Instagram and 10k on TikTok. And on Facebook, I actually don't care because Facebook's just Facebook, isn't it? Dream brands to work with. I love these questions. Do you know, I want to actually work with a bit more like plus size fashion brands. I love Yours Clothing in Castle Court. That would be a dream to work with because when I was at my heaviest, they were the brand that made me actually feel comfortable and be able to wear what the frick I wanted. Because a big thing for plus size women and men is that like the clothes that's out there for us to buy, it's actually horrible looking. It's like just because we have extra weight on us, we're not allowed to look nice. It's shit. And I also just love to work with a lot more like local brands, small brands. Like I'm from Belfast, if you didn't know. I just love to work with a lot more brands that are local to Belfast or Northern Ireland and Ireland and just support them a wee bit more. I just think I don't know, I just love like when I get invited to like small restaurants and like activity places and stuff like that. I just love going there and reviewing them and giving them a little extra shout out on my platform. Even though my platforms aren't as big as other creators I could be getting, I just love the fact that I am able to do that. I'm able to help that way. Oh, this one's intense. What's something you would tell your younger self? This is probably so cringy to some, but I would just tell her that it's gonna be okay. I can obviously go into it a wee bit more in other videos, but since I didn't really have the best um teenage years, tween years, childhood, I'm just gonna say I didn't have the best. I'm obviously grateful for what I did have in my life, but I did go through a lot of trauma, let's just say. And if I could go back and tell my younger self that it's gonna be okay and it's not her fault, um I think I would have really needed to have heard that whenever I was younger, that it like what's going on around me is not my fault, and that I don't deserve it. That's what I would tell my younger self. I can't for the life of me put lips and mascara on while I'm talking to the camera, so I'll go do that and then I'll be back. So that is me already and all the questions answered. Thank you so much for watching. This was actually so nerve-wracking to think about filming, but like I actually really enjoyed doing it, so I can't wait to do more. If you have any more questions, let me know down below and I'll certainly answer them when I can. But yeah, also let me know what videos you just want to see. Thank you so much once again. I love you and leaves.